Hello and welcome to round 1 of the Supercars. Here we are going for race 1 for the Radical series. These are beautiful spots. Off they go, coming to turn 1. Absolutely beautiful. Everyone leaving space. Looks like it was a pretty calm, apart from potentially people moving up there from moving around. Sorry about that. As we come through to what I call the chicane, and up along into, I believe, how many turns are there? I have not counted for this circuit. Though coming anyway through the last turn, onto the front straight. Along the front straight we go into turn 1. I believe 6 laps this race. Oh, off that sign goes. Turn 2. This is turn 3. Oh, it's the start of the chicane. Turn 4. We ended off turn 6, and so it's 7 turn track. So we go through turn 6, coming to turn 7 on the final corner. So we see on the front straight, it looks like there will be a battle for P1. You see the extra car having a look. Oh, is that a bit of a lock-up? I believe it was at turn 1. However, he has managed to hold on for P2. We come into the chicane. No more signs have been wiped out, I don't think. See, right on his back bumper. Then off into the dirt a little bit. Does he make the move? Yes, he does. However, that is an odd line. Did he lock it? Potentially, and putting it. He is everywhere at the moment. On the front straight, he won't gain the position. In turn 1, is there any devil late break? Yes, there is. However, having to slow, putting that massive slow, that was a good play there. As we can see, up on the grass, trying to make the move. Has he made the move? Yes, he has, I think. I think he looks to be clear, unless he makes a fool of himself. And no, he doesn't. Wait, what are we up to? Like lap 4, I think? I have not been keeping count. You expect me to know better. Hell. Here we go, and he has blocked up, I believe. Oh, I have lost the one time I'm not looking. Locking up, I believe. Giving back that position. See, now a battle for P1 again. We know the extra cut. We know he knows how to do it. What does he? Let's see. Onto the front straight for, I believe, the final time, is it? Or is it second final time? I don't know. You expect me to know way more. See, off into the dirt, that extra car, I think. Looks down the inside. Getting a bit look greedy now. Trying to make it stick around the outside. Almost working. Goes for a crisscross. Not working either at the moment. See, a late break into turn, I believe, is that 9? I can't remember anymore. Anyway, and it will be successful by the look of it, as we see a brilliant exit to win the race. Brilliant job from that extra team. You will see the Radical Series 2 back in Willow Springs for round 2. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a burnout or anything appear as well. I don't know if you know, but these guys love their burnouts. They love to just have a bit of fun. Here we go. And is that potentially a burnout? Potentially. I think that will be a burnout by the look of it, where he's going. It looks like it's one of the few places you can do a burnout with the track layout that we've chosen for these. So now we have to go to the main circuit, don't we? Yes. Yes, we do. that main circuit is a bit bigger. You'd think I'd know those turns too. We've been here for Bart and Blazeco Racing, but these two tracks are, well, not two track layouts that we're using, we've never seen here in Blazeco Racing on YouTube. We're using the full GP circuit, and I believe that is the club circuit. Mercedes AMG was mostly the GP circuit, however did miss a lot of that infield. Was quite a bit more slaughter. You probably see that in the Ferrari that's just about to go. As we get ready for their race 1. Won't be here for round 2 of the Supercars. They are here, and I don't think they've got it in other races. They just follow Supercars, don't they? Here we go. Getting ready for the start of the Ferrari GT3 challenge. And oh, fake a stall from your pole sitter. Looking towards the grass. It will that very slow through there. This is turn 2 up here. Up here. Will it be a move into turn 3? He looks like he's got it for turn 3. This is turn 5 coming up. So a hairpin right here is where it changes for the Mercedes AMGs. They went along that little bit that's blocked by tyres. But anyway, through turn 5. Coming up to turn 6. Turn 6 navigate. Turn 7 coming to 8. We come to turn 9, I believe, is the hairpin. If I've got my corners correct for this track, yes, it is the hairpin, or the long hairpin, I should say. Onto the back straight, not very long. Into turn 9. No, that was 10. That is turn 11. Into turn 12. We are currently following your race leader. You see everyone looking for position. I believe that is your pole sitter looking at his move into P2, and Loose was P2. Following race leader into turn 1 and now into turn 2, and someone's off in the grass. I think that was your pole sitter. Oh, I think he saved it. Got loose there. Come to the hairpin. Sorry about that. Where are we currently? This is coming to the hairpin, which I believe is turn 9. Here we are, turn 9. Going through turn 9. Along the back straight. And will it be a look? Yes, it is. However, they make contact. Around almost right. No, he's off into the grass. He's lost it. That is a big disappointment for them. And see, onto main straight we come. We're now looking at your current race leader, but I don't know if that's going to be for very long. I don't know. That was my leader. Anyway, going to be closely rule the pole sitter in P2 currently. Make the move into P1. Lay onto those brakes, very close behind. Looking everywhere to make the move. This is the final lap. Along the straight, a bit more of the back straight, what I call it, the back straight, into the hairpin, just defending. See him looking everywhere, riding the curb. However, he is starting to edge out. However, it isn't enough, because we have seen moments where it look like they're edging out, but then they just come right back. And I think it is one of those. looking everywhere he can. Down the straight. Does he make a move into turn 10? No, he doesn't. Turn 11. On the straight after turn 11. Does he make a move? No, but he looks to the inside. However, he doesn't have enough speed. Or does he? Looking to the inside. Contact. With one last attempt. Car. And round goes your race leader. Your pole sitter spinning. Contact there to finish their race. And your pole sitter is your race winner, pushing a car off the track after the race is finished. That was aggressive. I congratulate, but we still have to congratulate him. So congratulations. So you get ready for the Porsches to do their round of the track before we get ready for those supercars. Those supercars, I'm about to tell you, they're different. So as we get ready for the Porsches, these I think we're about to get going right now. We get ready for the Porsches, they are about to take off. Here we go, race start. And off we go. Down the front stretch, looking like a bad start for your pole sitter. Although brilliant start for P3. Get sideways next to your pole sitter. Going down to second. And will he make the move back into first? By the look of it, yes he will. A bit of a battle for second place back there. We come to turn 4, I believe that is. Yes, it is turn 4, my bad. Coming to turn 5. Having a look around the outside of his teammate in P2 there. Or P3, he's trying to make a move around his teammate in P2. Into the braking zone. Brilliant pull-up. He looks like a battle for second is going to be potential. As we see second place taken. And will that be the end of that fight? Potentially, because he has just chased down, moving into first place. That was amazing. That was a quick move. 2 cars in about 30 seconds. Urban RVs ran it wide. Running it wide. However, does he get a good exit? Yes, he does by the look of it. Going to challenge. However, he doesn't have enough straight line speed, I don't think. So he tucked in for the draft. And now does he have enough straight line speed? Potentially, but he's going to have to lift off to avoid an incident. Hard on the brakes they went. Go. See, coming out of turn 3, brilliant. Looking everywhere. Try and take the lead. Wrong side of the track there though. Trying to take back first. 16 cars there are. They're battling all for each position. Looking around the outside, will it work? No, it will not. Fortunately. See, looking everywhere. Getting loose off that curb. He rode it too much. See, coming. Oh, does he make a little bit of a move into the hairpin? No, he doesn't, but he does look around the outside, but now looking to get a crisscross. That was well held. Trying to get side by side. It doesn't work as they come through turn 10 up to turn 11. Out wide, trying to carry as much speed as possible. Try and make the overtake and take the lead. Looking at putting it around the outside. However, I don't think it's worked. He's going to tuck in behind. Is he? Yes, he will try and get the draft. Is he going to try? That's well defending. Some good defending. Forcing him on the outside. Try and make the move. Hard into the brakes. Everyone goes come to turn 2. Turn 4. I think, no. We go coming to the hairpin. Getting a bit loose there by the look of it. For your leader. Coming through. This looks like he might have it under control. However, does he go into the braking zone? That Porsche, the other Porsche is right on his back tail. Does he make the move? No, he doesn't. But he is looking everywhere to try and see if there's a gap where he can fit his car down it. However, he does get side by side for a brief second, having the lift, getting a bit loose. See, using all of that curb, every last inch of it, trying to make a move. And all sliding, making a little bit of contact, I think. We see another moment, and off goes your race leader. An exact copy of the Ferrari series. Your race leader brings home the win, defending against his teammate. A 1-2 for the team. That was a great drive by him. Congratulations to the team for the 1-2. And now I wish them the best. We get ready for the supercars. We will be back in 2 moments. Here we go as we get ready for race 1. We are here on the starting grid, and off they go. Bit of wheel spin for pole sitter. So you see coming to turn. Oh, making car around, hitting another car, hitting massive crash. Car going up in the air. 2 cars up in the air. Many cars involved. As a spin, so we come to your leaders, making the move. Taking back first as your pole sitter and defending champion. As we see him running it out wide though, will that give the position? No, forcing him off track as they make contact. And contact given to your defending champion, who pulled right up in front of that, I believe is... So we see at 33, as we see wide in the curb is the 6. And the 33 on the inside, does he have the position? No, he doesn't, as we see him brake to avoid contact. Number 6 taking the lead. To see the 1 moving, defending champion number 1 falling far back into the field. It's a chaotic start, we can tell. Come into turn 10, I believe. So we come to turn 11. Everyone looking for a position. We see come to the hairpin. Will there be any late dive bombs? Potentially, but we see number 6 onto the front straight to lead for the first lap. We see potentially a move, but you can't see from the camera at the moment, for the defending champion number 1 cars. We see off the normal line there. We come to the next corner, turn 2 I believe, no, 2, 3, I don't know. Anyway, here we are, following the 6 as we go Will there be a look by the 33? No, I do not think so. I think they have played the safe game. Now this is the thing, 12 laps. What do? Do you play it nice and safe? Or do you go for broke? The alongside gets to 33. Battle. Oh, forced up all wide. Getting loose, however, well held. Well held was by the 33. As I think P3 has gone to the defending champion. I don't know actually, considering it looks like there was a bit of a fight along the straight. Very close there. And no, it isn't. Bit more defending, however. I think he has taken it, and he has taken it now, using all of the curb there, just like the other Porsche did. With the hairpin. That was I think he fell down to 7th, I believe, or was it 8th in that hairpin. See, along the front straight, he's made it back up in the 3rd. He was your pole sitter. We keep following the 6th. We see potential look for a little bit of a move. Defending champion car number 1, putting very close on the rear. I believe that is potentially an overtake around the outside. However, is it? Yes, it is. We see fully completing the move into the turn or corner. Come to the hairpin, putting it wide on the back of the 6th. Very close there. Looking to try and make the move. Oh, getting a bit loose there, hitting the curb, but well held and saved for car number 1, putting it right on the rear bumper, just about. So we see looking for a gap, and is it a gap? We see him trying to make a move. He makes it up into 1st. However, does he for long? Trying to make a defensive line, and he does into the braking zone. However, he runs it out wide and holds out wide to try and give those, to avoid an incident or contact. Looking everywhere, trying to make a move. Himself coming to the hairpin, fending. Is he going to look for an exit? Running that curb. I don't think he's got enough of an exit. So does he pull into the he is still running along sideways into the braking zone, hard on the brakes, very late. He was very confident. However, number 6 hit the brakes earlier, and I think that has messed him. However, alongside he goes. However, that 6 will defend. However, into 1st goes the number 1. However, he runs it out very wide off the track, and the number 6 taking back 1st. As we see, bad hairpin again. I believe that is down to 3rd. Is it potentially 4th? Just 3rd for him, luckily. He is going to be looking to bring back 2nd. He is a defending champion. He does know how to win. He knows how to win the championship even. We do know that. As we can see, looking everywhere he can for a move. Back straight, he will try to get alongside into the corner. I think he has got... No! Round goes the Paris car. And the number 1 falling down. However, taking it back. That was a bit of a moment there. As we come to the hairpin. Continues to string out the lead. Try to stay out of the chaos. And try to keep a clean run. No, turn 1. Hard on those brakes. Very late. Out sideways. However, he has saved it very well. That was a great save. See, using up almost all of that curb as much as he can without going off track. See, looking right back on the rear bumper. See, getting it a bit sideways with the acceleration of these cars. These cars are very powerful, small tyres. See, putting it everywhere he can, running on every bit of curb he can get, using every inch off the track he goes, however, getting a bit too much of a turn, I believe. So looking around the outside, or was it, I think he was hoping to get a crisscross like the Porsches were, however that did not work. To the inside he looks, but trying to avoid more contact, letting go of that position. So he comes to the hairpin, looking everywhere right on his rear bumper, not going for the dive bomb. And he goes around sideways into the pit lane potentially. I think that is potentially into the pit lane he goes, make his pit stop. He is one of the earlier pitters as we see a few more cars into the pit lane. We are following the 38. As you can see, the Castro back there. Those guys, this Castro team, they are brilliant over in Mercedes AMG. Here we are following the 48. I mispronounced that other car, my bad, I think. And it's actually the 43. So that was my bad. See, here we are, your defending champion in the pit lane. I believe he has changed tyres, one of the only drivers to do so. He seems very similar to Philip Van Cooper's. Very similar. Is that a bit of an attempt to warm his tyres? I do not know. They should be warm. On the brake, getting a bit touchy there, letting it go and not letting it go. Very close there to going off track. Here we go. 47, does he come into the pit lane this lap? You know his teammate did last lap. See, along the front straight they go. Here we go, turn 1. Looking potentially just trying to hold this position at the moment. And it is not that bad of a position. I think this is 4th at the moment. And wanting to hold on. Now this is the thing, do you go for the long haul and hope that your long haul pays off in there being a massive incident, or do you hope that, or do you go for an undercut and hope for a clean race and more pace? That is the question on strategy. Well, we are about halfway through the race here. On this, what is known as turn 11 straight, to us into the hairpin and onto the main straight. Few more cars into pit lane as you could just see at the corner of your screen. See, coming to turn 1. No. 47. Here we are now following your race leader. About, I believe that was actually P5 we were following. Yes, P5 we were following. So we've moved 4 positions up where. Here we are. A little bit of a look down the inside by the 33, however, I do think he got a bit too heavy on the brake. It looks like into P3 goes the, I believe that is 11 car, to here, come to, and think on one of the other hairpin, the second of the 3 hairpins. We are having a bit of a moment, I think, with our system, so please stay with us if it is interrupted or there are some issues, it looks like. However, it does look like it is sorting itself out. Oh, as if not, it was just on our end, but on our end we were having a few issues. But we are going to ignore that as we see a few more into the pit lane. Still not making a pit stop. The front three not making a pit stop, as we see coming to follow the 10. So you can see the 48 who made their pit stop not that long ago. The cash shows and everyone, almost everyone towards the back has made a pit stop. How much they put in, whether they changed tyre, doesn't matter. The further back you are, it normally means you've put more fuel in. However, here we go. This is where it pays off. The undercut, as we see, giving a lot of space there. I think that might have been an attempt of a move. I think it is an attempt of a move from defending champion car number 1, which made it look like he was going wide. That was using up about the entire front straight. They were, you see, very loose out of turn 3 into the hairpin. Another move, making move on the 10 car. See, is that already another move on? No, not quite. However, we see the two teammates, 47 48, putting up a fight with each other. He is going to look, and he has made his move, and I think he has made his other move potentially by look of the timing screens. And yes, he has on the video, as we see looking for another position. Is just going for it. So following one of the Paris cars. I don't know what one it is. We can see the other Paris cars following, as we can see the other one on attack from the number 1 car, the 52 I believe, come in to turn 2. Out wide goes car number 1. As we can see on the corner of the screen, we see him running out wide onto the grass. Has he been affected by this? No, he hasn't really. He came right back. You can see into the hairpin they go. Already made another move. He is just unstoppable on those fresh tyres. On those newer tyres and just about everyone here. He's just about unstoppable. Looking to the inside. A lot of people aren't choosing fresh tyres. He is normally unstoppable no matter what. But with those fresher tyres, he's even more unstoppable. However, he is having to wait. And he gets alongside, making the move on that small piece of track. On that tiny straight. That was one hell of an exit he got to make the entirety of the move on there. Normally moves there, they normally go in for the 2 corners. That was incredible. As we come to the front straight, following the 51, you see leader number 6 has just made his pit stop, and I think this is your 1, 2, 3 order right now. Go on board with the extra car to access the pit lane. You see, getting very close with the gas shows. This is very dangerous when they come right onto where the racing line is. As we do know from the Mercedes AMG Championship, there has been contact coming out of the pit lane with where the racing line is. I think it was was it Ram Racing something? I don't remember, but it was some team, and it shows. As we are here going through the hairpin on board of the extra car, you can see everyone looking for positions. But this is it. At what point do you start going to try and take the lead? Like, what point do you start going for positions, I should say? Like, at what point do you stop going? It's cautious considering we're in the final 2 laps just about. I'm about to say we are. I think we are until the final 2 laps here. At what point do you say no? So I think we are into the final lap, I believe. I haven't looked at the lap, I am just going off of assumption. At the moment, I believe we're on the final lap. Yes, we are. No, look. So you see, following your race leader and defending champion, I think we had a bit of a moment there by the look of that, as the car just seemed to have teleported for me and you, probably. See, being through into the hairpin. What a drive. He went from having the world's worst start, not quite the worst, we do know Philip Van Cooper had a terrible start at Dubai. He coming to the final time, does he navigate it? And if he does he bring it home? And I think he does. Looks like defending champion. What a drive that was, ladies and gentlemen. Your race winner. Number 1 car, and driver of the number 1 car, whilst defending champion. You see, putting the burnout down is Tony Thomas. Tony Thomas, always known as the TT. Congratulations to the TT for winning. This is just a mega burnout, as we can tell. I don't know if he's don't know what's gonna go first. Him giving up or the tyres giving up? Because he is just burning those tyres down. That burnout. Anyway, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and anything else that you may identify as, whether it's a cat, a dog, or a truck. Thank you for watching. You can't say everything, considering everyone identifies as something else. But thank you for watching race 1 of the Supercars Championship here for round 1. We should note that we are not here for a second race. The only race, I think the only round that doesn't have 2 races. But congratulations to TT for being your race winner. Anyway, thank you for watching.